Welcome back. You're still on to TVC News at 10. Now, away from insecurity matters, where remote jobs are gradually becoming popular in Nigeria. With the rise in digital technology, it's now possible to work from anywhere in the world, including the comfort of one's home. And TVC News Theophilus Elama caught up with some tech experts who are happy about the acceptance of remote work by mostly the young people.
Over the past few years, the world has witnessed an upward shift on remote work. And from Tokyo to Toronto, office desks are fast becoming kitchen tables. Companies adapt and employees don virtual avatars. In all of this, Nigeria's story stands out. In just 2 years, remote work is said to have surged by a whopping 200%. Nigeria's leap is regarded to be more than just technology. It's about changing mindsets, evolving infrastructures, and a collective yearning for flexibility. And those at the helms of these massive shifts in Nigeria are young people who are regularly looking for ways to change the narrative. These young people are getting set to be trained in the tech space, which will aid them in getting remote jobs available. Artificial intelligence is set to be on the front burner, as tech experts say there are no adequate infrastructure to boost the sector.
In 2020 or before 2020, we had a lot of people come into the tech space. But what we have also seen is a lot of people leave the tech space in the jackpot syndrome. So as they leave a gap that needs to be filled. We even have more people leaving than people filling. So that has created a room for many people to come in. So what we're trying to do is also to create retention, not train for people to go to the diaspora, train and retain.
The PMI, that's the Project Management Institute, did a study, I think last year or so, and just moving away a bit from tech, they believe that Africa require, almost hundreds, thousands of project managers to actually execute, projects in Africa. It's not too different from technology, the tech space. Looking at the acceleration, looking at, even the current administration, the 5-point agenda, digitization is huge.
In the last couple of years, there's been increased opportunities for Africans to get into tech. And I think that it has improved the African space. We've been able to have a couple persons go all the way from being novices or newbies, becoming experts in their fields, and being, getting to positions where they can chart innovation, at an industry level.
Remote work became increasingly popular in Nigeria, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. But the concern has been the lack of skilled individuals to take on these roles.
What we have are a pocket full of people, a handful of people doing their best, which is where we also come in. We're building Africa's leading innovation ecosystem. We are one of the people making the same move others have made. But this time around, we are seeking retention, trying to build an infrastructure. It may be just a spark, but it could be the wildfire that will bring the change we're looking for.
Someone was telling me that if you don't train them, don't blame them. We need people to be trained. We need people to be certified. We need people to have that cognizant knowledge about these technologies. Because if they don't know it, they can't do it. So once they know it, you can be able to deploy them into the fields, and they become assets to both their society and the country at large, if I should say.
One of the things that needs to be solved currently is the fact that while there are increased opportunities, a lot of Africans get into tech happen to stay at the bottom level of the pyramid. What I mean is they remain averagely skilled. Now, it takes a lot to grow from being a novice, just starting out to learn a skill, to going all the way to becoming advanced and an expert. Now, when you get to the expert level, you can chart real change, real innovation.
Important.
Training is a very crucial aspect in order to land a remote job in any sector. Practitioners believe that young people need to gain the necessary skills so as to stand out in their field. Theophilus